Hello everyone and welcome back to HITC Sport with me, your host Revboiii. I hope you're all having a great day, and in today's video it's going to be my game week 31 Premier League predictions. What's the score going to be? Who's going to get twatted? Who's going to be picking up 3 points? And yeah, let's see how we go. So game number 1, Liverpool versus Watford. In this one, it's pretty clear to see it's going to be Liverpool 4, Watford 1. Watford, you know, down at the bottom of the table. I don't see them getting a result here against Liverpool, but I think they'll pick up a goal. Just, you know, with all the players being away on international duty, some of them come back in bad shape. And I just don't feel the team, you know, sort of chemistry is there for the first week or two after, you know, having an international break. But it's Liverpool. I think they're literally going to make bits of Watford. Liverpool are going to be like, you know, Will Smith, and Watford are going to be like Chris Rock.
Ooh, controversy.
Brighton 2, Norwich 1. Brighton, not as good as the back as they were since Dan Burns left. They've still been somewhat solid at the back though. Norwich, not had terrible games recently, but for me, it's going to be Brighton 2-1, if not 2-0. I'll go for 2-1. I'll just give Norwich that opportunity to get a goal. Man City 3, Burnley 1. I see Burnley just getting a goal here from maybe a set piece, a corner, maybe, you know, just somebody popping up with a header in their box. But for me, City, they're not in the best form. They've won 3 of their last 5. They've had a draw. They've had a loss. But it's Manchester City. They're top of the table. Just because they've fallen off a little bit in form doesn't mean they're going to keep that going. You know, teams that win Premier Leagues bounce back straight away, which they did after their defeat. Chelsea 3, Brentford 0 is what I'm going to go for. Chelsea, they've won 5 of the last 5 in the Premiership. They've been really, really good. Kai Havertz is picking up in good form. Pulisic is picking up in good form. The backbone's been okay. They're just looking good. As for Brentford, they've lost their last 2 previous games. So realistically, 3-0 Chelsea. Leeds 2, Southampton 1. Leeds, I think they're looking okay. It looks like they're going to stay up. The last 2 games they've managed to win. What a game that was against Wolves. As for Southampton, it's just been, you know, they've lost their last 3. You know what I mean? Their form's not there. You're just putting an informed team against an uninformed team. Regardless of everything else that's happened this season and how bad Leeds have been, it looks like a new Leeds side. It was a good time to bring in a manager. So for me, yeah, Leeds, 2-1 Leeds. Wolves, Aston Villa. This is probably going to be the second best game this game week. Wolves, just after losing to Leeds, as I mentioned. Aston Villa lost the last 2 games. Both quite similar with ability, both quite similar with talent. It's going to be a good game. I think we're going to see a couple of goals. I think, you know, we're going to see Coutinho come in and do well. I think we might even see Buendia come up with something magical. But with Wolves, you never know. They have been really good this season. So for me, yeah, Wolves 2, Aston Villa 2. United 3, Leicester 3. This is going to be a great game. We're going to see lots of problems at the back for both teams, which we've seen all season long. And we're going to see a lot of goals going forward. Cristiano Ronaldo's back in form. He's looking good. Jamie Vardy's back in form, looking okay. So we're going to see a high-scoring game. But Maddison's been brilliant as well. I can see Maddison ripping up that Manchester United defence. So for me, let's go for United 3, Leicester 3. West Ham 2, Everton 1. For me, Everton, they're going down. You know what? If Everton stay up this season, seriously, I will dye my hair blonde. I will go crop side blonde, I will. I just don't see it happening. I don't think Lampard was the right man. I would have brought in Sam Allardyce or someone that's going to keep him up. I just don't think they're going to stay up. They've got a couple of games in hand, don't get me wrong, but I just don't think they're going to stay up. I know they got their win, you know, last time out, but they're just not going to stay up. I just don't think they are. I think Burnley might stay up, and I know there's 4 points in the difference, but I just don't see Everton staying up at all. Everton's season is just going downhill. It's been like that since the start of the season. So yeah, West Ham been solid. Had a few, you know, ropey games, lost last time out as well, but I think West Ham will just edge them. I think they've just got that better quality, better defensively, better midfield. Yeah, so for me, it's going to be West Ham 2, Everton 1. Newcastle 2, Spurs 1. Newcastle lost their last 2 out, don't get me wrong. Spurs have won their last 2 out, don't get me wrong. But I think we're just going to see a bit of an upset here. I think Newcastle are going to come back. Spurs have had a couple of players away on internationals. Newcastle haven't had as many away. But for me, yeah, no, I think Newcastle are going to spoil the show here and put an end to a nice little run for Tottenham. We're going to just probably see, I don't know who's going to score. I can see the likes of Dan Burn even popping up with a goal from a corner for Newcastle. I just don't think... I don't know, I just got that feeling. This is my hot take for the round. But yeah, Newcastle 2, Spurs 1. Crystal Palace Arsenal. Arsenal to win 3-1. For me, they've both only lost 1 out of their last 5 each. I think Arsenal are the better team. Obviously, they're sitting quite comfortably now in 4th position in that Champions League spot. But I just think, personally, Arsenal are going to have a good time up front. The reason I don't think it will be more, and the reason I think Crystal Palace might pick up 1 or 2, I'll go for 1 over 2, is just the likes of Conor Gallagher in the midfield, breaking up their Arsenal play, their possession style football, them quick counter-attacks. I think Conor Gallagher is going to have a good time in this game if he plays. So for me, yeah, that's pretty much it. Arsenal 3, Crystal Palace 1. But that's my Premier League Game Week 31 predictions. Tell me if I'm wrong, tell me if I'm right. We'll find out on Monday anyway. But tell me if you think that I'm spot on or if I'm not. Make sure you leave a big like. Make sure you hit that bell notification so you know when Revboiii uploads and when HITC uploads. And also make sure, pretty, please, hit that big subscribe button. It's absolutely free. It doesn't cost you anything. Only a millisecond just to click it. And trust me, it means a lot to me. But anyway, I hope you all have a great day. Enjoy the football over the weekend. Premier League back. Let's go. Revboiii from HITC Sports. Peace out.